Just 2 days before Russian President Vladimir Putin lands in New Delhi for the annual India-Russia summit, the Kremlin made a big push to reassure India on trade, energy and defense ties, all at a time when India's relationship with the United States is facing its biggest strain in 2 decades. In a media briefing organized by Sputnik in New Delhi, Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov said India and Russia are working together to boost New Delhi's exports and to fix the massive trade imbalance that now is heavily in Moscow's favor. He admitted the gap is real. Russia sells far more than India than it buys, but insisted Moscow is ready to purchase more from Indian businesses. On energy, Peskov acknowledged that India's crude oil imports from Russia may dip temporarily, largely because of Western sanctions on Russian firms. But he stressed that Moscow has deep experience navigating sanctions and is confident of keeping energy supplies stable. Now, Peskov said both sides need trade mechanisms that cannot be affected by anyone else and hinted that setting payments in national currencies could be a key agenda item when Modi and Putin meet. Peskov also highlighted the BrahMos joint venture as an example of high technology partnership and indicated possible discussions on the Su-57 fighter jets and more S-400 air defense systems and collaboration on small and medium nuclear reactors as well. Peskov further said that Russia wants its partnership with India to be as deep as its limitless friendship with China, adding that Moscow respects India-China ties and hopes that both Asian giants can resolve their issues peacefully. Remember, Russian President Vladimir Putin arrives on Thursday. His talks with Prime Minister Modi are expected to deliver major outcomes in trade, defense and energy, as well as potentially redefine how the two countries protect their economic partnership from geopolitical challenges. Putin will be accompanied by his defense minister, Andrei Belosov, and a wide-ranging delegation from business and industry.
Russia and Indian relationship is not just a standard set of diplomatic protocols and trade agreements. It's more of that. It's much more important. Our bilateral relationship rests on a deep historic background of mutual understanding, of partnership, and a mutual vision of global affairs and system of global affairs based on international law, on rule of law, and ability of taking into account each other's interests. This is a very, very important characteristic of our joint vision of the global affairs. We're proud to have been shoulder to shoulder next to our Indian friends during their historic growth in the most important moments of their history. And at the same time, we are very grateful to India for a very friendly stand nowadays, a very friendly stand towards our country and towards our interaction on in bilateral and global affairs.
All right, from Russia's trade with India to Finland's. Well, Finland says a soon-to-be finalized India-EU free trade agreement could transform its business partnership with India's Maharashtra, home to nearly 1/3 of all Finnish companies operating in the country. Now, speaking in Mumbai, Finland's ambassador Kimmo Ladavitra said the FTA would be a game changer, opening new opportunities in clean technology, the circular economy, as well as digitalization. He said a high-level Finnish business delegation on a 2-day visit is aimed at strengthening trade and investment ties and aligning Finnish expertise with India's development priorities. Finland currently has around 100 companies active in India, with about 30 based in Maharashtra. Ladavitra said the relationship is built on sustainability, innovation and trust, and noted the recent opening of Finland's Consulate General in Mumbai as proof of the growing commitment. The visit follows recent India-EU talks where both sides reaffirmed their goals of concluding the free trade agreement by the end of this year. The Finnish embassy said Maharashtra is a key gateway for future trade and business-to-business engagement in Western India.